It was just past midnight. The streets were mostly quiet, the occasional hum of a passing car fading into the distance. Streetlights flickered, casting long shadows onto the pavement. In that still silence, the soft but steady sound of footsteps echoed, hurried, light, and nervous. Anna clutched her coat tightly around her. Her shift at the diner had gone late again. It always did on Thursdays. Double shifts meant more money, but it also meant walking home alone under the street lamps, through a neighborhood that got eerily deserted after 10 p.m. She never liked it, but she couldn't afford a cab, and the last bus had already left. Her apartment was just 10 minutes away, but those 10 minutes at this hour felt like an eternity. Her phone's battery had died halfway through her shift. No music, no emergency call, just her and the cold air brushing her skin like silent warnings. As she walked faster, the familiar feeling crept in, like someone was watching. She didn't hear anything, didn't see anyone, but that gut feeling, it screamed. Her steps grew quicker. She turned onto the final street before hers, passing by a small park, one she usually avoided this late. Her heart was racing. Then, it happened. A hand, rough, urgent, grabbed her arm. She gasped, yanking back, about to scream. "Walk faster," a deep voice whispered. But before she could react, he moved beside her. "What the?" she began to shout. "SSSHH. Don't scream," the man said, scanning the shadows behind them. "He's following you." Anna froze. What? The stranger didn't look like much, maybe in his 40s, scruffy beard, dark jacket, tired eyes. But those eyes weren't on her. They were locked onto something behind. "Just keep walking like we know each other," he whispered. Trembling, she looked back over her shoulder. That's when she saw him, a tall man in a hoodie, walking slowly behind, keeping a careful distance. His head tilted down, face hidden in the shadows. Anna's heart pounded in her chest. "Don't stop," the stranger said. "My name's Victor. I live in the building 2 blocks down. Just trust me, we'll walk there." Her instincts told her to run. But something in Victor's voice wasn't threatening, it was protective. He didn't hold her tightly, just enough to guide. They walked fast, crossing the street. The hooded man followed, staying behind. "Who is he?" Anna whispered. Victor shook his head. "Don't know, but I saw him start walking behind you from the corner store." Something didn't feel right. Her hands were shaking. What if he? "Just trust me, we're almost there." They reached a large old building with rusted gates. Victor punched in a code and pushed open the door. "In here," he said. "I've got a friend on the first floor. We'll call the police." Anna hesitated, torn between fear and logic. But when she turned around, the man in the hoodie was standing at the corner of the block. Not coming closer, just watching. She stepped inside. Inside the building, it was dim, but warmer. An old elevator buzzed nearby, and an older woman peeked out of a door down the hall. "Victor," she said softly. "Everything all right?" He nodded. This young woman was being followed. "Can you call the police?" The woman nodded and disappeared. Anna was still trembling. "Thank you," she whispered. "I didn't know what to do. I thought." Victor looked at her, almost with guilt. "It's okay. You're safe now." Minutes later, 2 officers arrived. Anna described everything. The patrol car went back down the street, but the hooded man was gone. She gave them her name, contact, and declined a hospital check. Victor quietly listened, giving his own statement. When it was over, and the officers left, Anna turned to Victor. "Why did you help me?" she asked. He smiled. "Tired. Because no one helped my sister when she needed it. 12 years ago. She was followed too, but no one was there. I promised myself, if I ever saw someone in danger like that, I'd never look away." Anna's eyes welled up. "I'm sorry," she said. "For your sister." He nodded slowly. "I couldn't help her, but maybe I helped you." He offered to walk her the rest of the way. She hesitated, then nodded. As they walked, she looked at the stranger who had appeared out of nowhere, quiet, alert, carrying his pain like an old suitcase. They reached her building. She thanked him again. "Be safe," he said. "And next time, try to walk with someone or call for a ride. It's not fair, but this world isn't always kind." "I will," she said. "And, if you ever need anything, I owe you." He smiled faintly. "You don't owe me. Just help someone else someday." "That's enough." Anna nodded and watched him walk away, blending into the darkness like a shadow that had chosen to protect instead of haunt. That night changed her, not just because of the danger, but because of the kindness that showed up when she least expected it. Days passed. Weeks. But she never forgot Victor. She told her coworkers, her friends, even started volunteering with a women's support network for those who worked night shifts like her. One act of courage from a stranger had lit a fire in her, a reminder that even in a world full of shadows, there are still people who choose to stand in the light. And maybe that's what being human is all about. Not being fearless, but standing up when it matters. Helping someone else walk faster when their fear slows them down. And protecting a stranger, just because you can.